up, Ty Nation? It's your girl Ty, and today I am back with another video. Alright, guys, so if you're on my social media, you will know, or you probably discovered that I just lost my dad. It's really hard because of graduation and everything that's coming up right now, and just me losing my dad in the midst of all this makes it even more difficult for me to go on. For those of you who don't know, because people ask me a lot of questions when I made my post about my dad, but I never answer most of the questions because I feel like it wasn't the time. I wasn't in a headspace to answer any questions. So today I'm going to use this opportunity to answer people's questions about what happened. Alright, so for those who don't know, on June 8th, of this year, 2020, I lost my father. My dad is living in Jamaica, and I haven't seen him in 2 years because I haven't went back to Jamaica since I got here. And yeah, but most of the time me and my dad speak over the phone, video call, etc., and he will send me messages in the morning and stuff like that, because there's a big gap in our relationship because of a lot of stuff. For one is that my dad went to prison when I was younger, and I don't know, I feel like when he left, it's just, I hardly can remember stuff, but when he left, things started changing between him and my mom. And you know, when things start changing with parents, more than likely things gonna change between a child. So anyways, I feel like my dad and I have a huge gap in our relationship. When I got older, I feel like I've been trying my very best to work with him, just so that we can be on a better page and stuff. And he tries his very best. That's what I love about him. He tries. And most of the time I'm too stubborn and I don't want to move on from certain things, and I don't know, I'm just not the best at letting go. So anyways, yeah, I've tried, and me and my dad was working together in a relationship and so on. Anyways, on June 8th, so June 7th, I was really sad throughout that day. I don't know why. The 8th, I was really sad that day. I don't know why. When my auntie called me to tell me that my dad had died, I was already crying because I was just feeling so overwhelming, and school and everything was just, I don't know, it's just too much. It was a lot for me. So I feel like I just been, I don't know, maybe depressed. I don't even know how to express my feelings, but I was just sad throughout those days. And I remember I think it was 8:36, my auntie called me, and I wasn't going to answer her because I was sad and I didn't know what was wrong with me. But if she heard me crying, then it's going to be a whole lecture, what happened to you, da 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 da, and she's going to be like, oh, it's going to be okay, da da da. I was not ready for no pep talk or anything like that. But usually my aunties don't call me on a voice call. She usually call me a video call. So I knew something was wrong. So one mine just said, answer the phone. When I answered the phone, my auntie said to me, they just killed your dad. And I was like, bro, what? I was like, stop playing. Stop playing. And I heard her screaming. I was like, oh nah, this is getting serious. No, she's not lying. Guys, because honestly, backtrack. Somebody told me that my dad died before, like I think it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I heard that my dad died when I was there with him. Well, he just left me. I was at the shop and stuff. He just left me, and then somebody came and told me that my dad had died. And my aunt, like, guys, I screamed. I was rolling in the road and stuff. Like, I was bawling that day when they told me my dad had died. But he didn't die. They was just lying. So this time, though, when he died for real, it was so hard to believe, because I'm saying to myself, somebody's going to eventually tell me that it's a lie. But it wasn't. And then my auntie actually dropped the phone, so I didn't get to hear what she was saying to me. So my cousin picked up the phone and he said to me, "Cherish, just kill your father." And I said, no. I said to him, "Stop lying. I can't with you guys. Stop lying. You guys can't lie to me like this." And I heard my auntie crying. I knew right then and there it was over. And then one thing she said to me that really broke me down. She said to me, "You don't want to see how they did him." She said they did him. I was like, somebody really killed my dad. I started crying. Like, when I said I started crying, I mean I started crying, because I'm like, this cannot be real. So she hung up the phone now, and I called my best friend. I was like, "Yo, this is my dad's number. Can you call my dad's phone for me, please? Because they're telling me that my dad died, and I don't think he's dead. I think they're just playing with me." And she called him like 5 times, and she told me, like, they answered the phone and they said he's dead for real. And I was like, "No, bro, you're playing. Like, he cannot be dead." She called me and she started crying. And so I called my auntie now, and I was like, I started calling all of my aunties, and nobody was picking up the phone. So in that time, I just started crying and stuff, and then everybody started texting my phone and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, da 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 da," and it was like, what the hell is going on? I was in the room, and I dropped my phone, and I started crying, and I was crying. And my mom was in the bathroom, and she was so upset. I don't know why she was upset, but she was upset about something. And I went in there, and my mom said, "What happened?" And I told my mom, and oh God, I told my mom, and I went back in my room, and I just laid on the ground, and I was just bawling. I never cried so much in my life. I was just bawling. I was on the ground bawling. Oh my God, like, y'all won't even understand the pain, like the pain I was feeling, yo. And the worst part of it, that I talked to my dad, and we was talking so good, and we was talking about graduation and how I'm going to college, and then he was telling me, like, "Oh, you're going to college where it's so cold," and stuff like that. And he was sending me voice notes and stuff and telling me, "Oh, I love you, da 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 da." Like, during that week, I told my boyfriend, I was like, "Babe, you know, I miss my dad." And we was having a conversation, and he said to me, "If you miss your dad, call him." And I said, "Okay, I'm gonna call him. And then I told him, "Yeah, I'm gonna call him." And I never called him. And that's just the pain that I'm gonna have. I said I was gonna call him, and I was told to call him, and I did not call him. But anyways, guys, yeah, I found that my dad died. I was crying, da da da. I didn't sleep for a week. I think it's almost 2 weeks since my dad died. Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks since he died, and for those 2 weeks, I think I've slept 3 days. Good. I'm just now starting to sleep. Even though I still get up in the middle of the night and stuff, but I'm just now starting to, like, actually get rest. Excuse me. But then now, my dad's birthday came, because his birthday was the 11th and he died the 8th. And it was so, it's hard. I'm not saying it was so hard, because I'm still trying to process everything. It's very, very hard. It was so difficult, and people asked me, how did he die? So my dad actually got 5 shots, I think. If I'm not sure, I think it's 5 though. He got 1 in his head, He got 2 in his foot, 1 in his side. Wait, that's 4. And then I think 1 in his chest, somewhere there. But yeah, guys, and that's how he died. When he was going to tie out his goat and stuff, and he was in a short pants, and his sneakers are his clocks. Yeah, going to tie out his goat, and this strange guy just came up behind my dad and he shoot him. So guys, this man actually came into my dad's community and he killed my dad, and all the people heard the gunshot and stuff, and they saw the guy running, so they was like, oh, what happened, da da da. And they actually found the gun in him and they killed him. And honestly, I just said to myself that there's a lot of people that was supposed to be family that's involved in this thing, and I've been going back and forth with people being angry and stuff and cursing, and I feel like no matter what I do, nothing is making me feel better, because every night when I go to my bed and I'm going through my phone or something and I just pop up on my dad's picture, it just hurts even more. And I made an agreement with my family that I don't want to see the picture with my dad when he's dead and stuff. So everybody was supposed to keep that out of my way. And then this lady now, claiming to be my family, she made a GoFundMe page with my dad, which nobody asked her to do. She just came out of nowhere and made the page. Me and my aunties, none of us were aware of this. And she's saying that my grandfather gave her so anyways, my auntie called me because, you know, I'm a technology tech, you know, I'm on that. Anything, I'm on that. Give me an fix it. So my auntie told me to report the page, get in contact with the lady, tell her to take it down because we don't need no help. Anyways, guys, I got in contact with the lady and I told her, I said, take my dad's stuff down. And I said, I don't know, I asked her, I said, take my dad's stuff down. This is not benefiting me or my sister or my brother or my family. So why are you having this up? Sis gonna email me back and say, who the hell are you? I'm like, girl, I just said take my dad's stuff down. You're gonna ask me, who am I? And you're supposed to be family and you don't know his daughter, his oldest daughter. But anyways, guys, so I went on this lady's Facebook while I was when my auntie called me about the GoFundMe page, I was actually in Target with my other auntie and her husband, and we were shopping and stuff. So I took the phone and I said, I'm gonna take it up on myself to go on Facebook and I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with this lady and or comment underneath the thing that she has GoFundMe and say, don't do this, whatever. I was just trying to do some stuff. Anyways, guys, in Target, went on this lady's page and I saw the picture with my dad dead on the ground. It was so sucking. Like, actually, so I just feel like the life out of my body was draining because I don't know, I made an agreement to not see this picture, and it's the first thing I see when I pop up on this lady's page. It's the first thing I saw, and I was screaming in Target. I was crying in front of everybody, and I was so mad and embarrassed because people kept looking at me and they don't know what I'm crying for. So I threw my phone in my auntie's hand, and guys, when I tell you the picture did not look good, I said it did not look good. It was blood everywhere, and oh my God, I was just laying there so helpless. Like, it was so, I'm trying to be strong right now, but guys, you don't understand. And the night before graduation was Friday the 19th. I sat down because I couldn't go to sleep. I was so excited to graduate and whatever, I couldn't go to sleep. So I was looking for this picture in my phone with myself, and I just saw a picture with my dad. And I just started getting emotional, and I said to myself, God, why me? Why me? I started getting mad emotional. I cried the whole night. I got up in the morning for graduation and my eyes are swollen. So, question, when did he die? I answered that. How did he die? I answered that. Who killed him? I answered that. So, yeah. I'm really proud of myself because I actually made this video without even breaking down or anything. I hope you guys like this video and look out for another video. Love you, Tynation. A lot of editing, y'all. I have a lot of things.